After the third one, I am now one with the chair, the car seat, like the car chair. I'm now that. All right, I gotta make this story quick, but because I'm about to go smoke again. But this is about my first time greening out, and I ain't gonna lie, it's not a good story. Like, I mean, it's alright. I guess it's funny, but like, in the action, that shit was not fun. So this was like last year, my freshman year of college, and I was with my basketball teammates, and I think we just got done playing, like having practice. We had a game or some shit, right? So actually, no, it was practice. So we got out of practice, and it was like a little like I don't know, like festival carnival type shit going on my campus. So I had like some homegirls coming back from like that I went to high school with. They was coming on my campus to go to the function. So I'm like, all right, cool. Keep in mind, I'm fresh out of practice. I'm sweaty as fuck, but I'm like, I'm gonna go vibe out, right? So my homegirls, I meet up with my homegirls, right? They sitting down, whatever. I chop it up with them, and they like, we want to smoke. So I'm like, all right, cool. I ain't gonna turn that shit down. So they like, you got grab her. I'm like, oh my god, no. But I'm like, I know who do. So they like, go get her for us. So I'm like, cool. So the one thing about my basketball team, especially at this specific university that I was at, all the basketball players were trappers. Like, I promise to God, like, they're all trap niggas, like hood niggas. Like, they trapped out their dorm rooms. I've seen it first person. So I'm like, I know exactly who to ask. So I go up to my homeboys, right? I'm not gonna like say no names, but actually I can call this nigga his name because it's a nickname. So I go up to my nigga A1, right? So A1, I call no, actually no, I'm tripping. I call my nigga JT, right? I'm saying, yo, JT, where y'all boys at? He say we in the dorm. I'm like, bet, I'm about to come because I need some grabber. He like, all right, cool. So I get up to them boys' dorm, and them boys are like six deep in there, right? I'm like, what the fuck? So all I hear is that Cam? That Cam? Oh, is that Cam? So I'm like, what's good, bro? What's good? So I guess they had a different homeboy named Cam that they always smoke with. So they was like, Cam, you smoke? Blah. They all start getting happy. How the fuck did he grab me out the air? So they get happy and shit, right? So I'm like, yeah, like what's the problem? What's going on? So they're like, no. You not leaving. We smoking together. Blah. I'm like, bro, I just need to grab her, bro. My homegirls are waiting for me. So and he's like, bro, no, like A1, this is A1 talking right now. So he's like, bro, no. This nigga does the same move every time. So I'm like, bro, my bad. I'm like, yo, A1, I just need some grabber, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't really here with the extra shit. He's like, bro, no, you're smoking with us. So I'm like, no, because these niggas smoke gas. All right, I'm already knowing. They used to come with the practice in the games fraud. So I'm like, bro, let me just grab the grabber so I can dip. So he's like, no. So I'm not gonna say what happened next simply because, like, I ain't gonna lie, I can. Nobody know me here. So, bro, I swear to God on my life, right? My other teammate, I'm not gonna say his name. I'm gonna call that nigga L. L. He like, bro, Cam, I'm not gonna lie, you not leaving, bro, unless you smoke with us. So I'm like, what are y'all niggas forcing me to smoke? He's like, no, because we gotta have this experience, bro. Blah, blah, blah. L go in his closet. I told y'all boys he was trapping. He pull out pole. He pull out a pole. He say, Jet, you not leaving. I'm like, what the fuck? Jet don't ever up pole on me like that ever in your life. But I damn sure did not leave because he's still up pole. So I'm like, all right, bro, bet. Told my homegirls, bro, I'm not sliding back, bro. They was like, it's all right. So now somehow I spawned in the parking lot with 5 other niggas, and we're walking to this one vehicle. Yes, we hotboxed this one car with 6 niggas in it. How did we do it? Because keep in mind, everybody in this car is damn near over 6 foot. I am 6'3". The niggas in the back seat with me were about my height too. Don't know how. That's not important. So yeah, like I said, that's not important, bro. But like, look, right? So the box starts, right? And this is where everything went downhill, right? It's like, I'm not gonna lie, it's like 9 o'clock at this point, right? At night. So the box start, and hold on, who just texted my pipe? All right, so the box starts, right? The box start, we on 1J. 1J got me feeling good, bro. I'm buzzed. I'm not too raw, but I'm there. Especially since this shit is split up against 5 niggas. So Now it's time for the second J. You know, we vibing out this music, niggas rapping, you know, typical box shit, right? So second J get up, and like by the time we finish the second J, bro, I'm booted, colluded, zooted, right? I can't be. I gotta go home. You know, everybody else stays on campus, and I cannot. I don't stay on campus, right? I gotta go home to go see my peoples. So I'm actually, you know, making this video with my old boys downstairs. I'm not trying to have that hear me. So tell them boys, yo, I gotta go, right? I'm done. I'm booted. This nigga A1 look at me and say, Jet, you not going nowhere. Them boys is laughing. I'm like, bro, come on, bro, please. Them boys like, no. Guess what these niggas do next? These niggas child lock my door. They put me on child lock in the back seat, and now I am trapped in the box in this hellhole. There's no more fresh air. Everything is gray, foggy, smoke. So I'm like, bro, I couldn't even say nothing. Like my body wasn't mine no more. Like I'm fraud. I'm in like a different realm right now. So yeah, like I said, I'm in a different. Damn, she out the gate. So I'm in a different realm right now, and them boys sparking up the third one, right? And I am done, right? After the third one, I am now one with the chair, the car seat, like the car chair. I'm now that. I'm not myself no more. I'm not in my body. I am a figment of my own imagination at this point, right? I am gone. So guess what? The story does not end there. More J's get sparked, right? I'm about like 3 more. In total, it was like 7 of them bitches, bro. I don't know. But all I know is at one point, I just didn't remember nothing. I was too fried. So them boys are just having the time of their lives, right? Like, bruh, this jet fraud, bruh. Them boys like, bruh, can't we gotta start doing this a lot more with you? I'm like, no, y'all do not. No, that would not be happening. So finally, the shit gets done with. I'm gonna retell this story at some point, but the box is done. I forgot. I swear to God on my life, the only way, like, them boys was not. That's another thing. They're like the type of niggas that do not want to break the box. I hate people like that don't want to break it. So nobody breaks it. We sit in there longer. So I get the I'm like, bruh, this is my first time doing this. I'm gonna break it. I don't care. So I'm like, bruh, no, you're not gonna break it. Child lock, like I said. So I'm like, bruh, please. Blah, blah, blah. So then everybody else said like, hey, yo, bro, it's time to get out of here. Blah, blah, blah. Nobody wants to break it though. So I'm like, again, I'll break it, bro. So them boys is like, bro, the only way that we'll break this box right now is that Cam, you have to agree to do this with us a lot more. I say, what kind of devilish contract are y'all talking about right now? Bruh, Jit gonna say, bruh, you heard what I said. If you want to get out of here, you gotta agree to do this a lot more. So I'm, like I said, I'm just like, bro, get me out of here, right? So I'm like, yes, bro, I'll do whatever, bro. Like I'm gonna be here every time y'all boys got something, let me know. Right? Kid, them boys rolled down the windows, and I crawled out the windows. I don't even care for the chair, like the seat, what's gonna let the door open no more. Like it was child law. Them boys were taking too long. Windows rolled down. I got my bit buddy out, and I went out. And boy, oh boy, when this was time to stand up, I couldn't. I was dead on the floor. And then I'm like, bro, what's going on? I feel terrible. It's not even a good feeling no more. Like at this point, I just don't even want to be high no more. Like I'm like, bro, get me out of here. So I'm like, bro, prior to that, I got what's it called? I got Little Caesars, and I'm like, bro, I got a box of Little Caesars in my car right now. I go on my whip, I see the Little Caesars that I was talking about, and I killed it. Oh my god, I had Little Caesars in a bag of jelly beans, and I killed it. I called my girl, told her what happened, and luckily my girl like 20 minutes away from the school, so she was like, bro, come, right? So I go over there, and then her mama come outside with fruit snacks and a water for me, and they're just helping me out, and I'm happy to be alive again, right? I somehow built up the energy to go home, which was like 30 minutes away. I make it up in the crib, and I just take a shower, and I collapse in my bed and die until I wake up the next morning to basically do it all again. That's the story.